And welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of KeeKlip 21 Rocket Robot on Wheels. So as you seen before, we reached the end. So we reached the end of Climbing Island. Hope you guys like that. A pretty cool place, hopefully. So now on the next stage, we're going to be going to paint Misbehaving. Now this place, this is kind of the Greek or Athens type of look. And it's a precious teleport. We have right here a, I call it the hover chariot. And the thing about this one, it blows paint. So it has a whole variety of colors. Zoom in right here. So you see, we first got red. Hope you guys can see it. So we got red, we got orange, purple, black, white, yellow, blue, and green. And this actually, I'd probably say this is probably good for a kid stage, because I know kids like to color, so this would probably be a fun one for them. You can turn anything to any kind of color you want. So I'd probably say this stage is kind of like a whole giant coloring book, to say the least. Because once again, you can like basically, there's like certain things you can color on here, others of course you can't. So on with the tour. We're gonna go this way. Right here. This is where. Wait a minute, I'm gonna try to get this guy real quick. Oh yeah, some of the villains, these guys I forgot to mention earlier. In each stage they're like different. Of course, in this stage it's the bug. Other ones they're like some vehicle. I don't know what it is. You smash it, and you get one of those, and once again you get your healing back. So let's take it over here first. Whee! Now right here, the guy wearing the green and orange. He's a guard, and right in here, this is where I got a ticket. Yeah, so it doesn't stop me, alright? So this is where I got one of the tickets. Now the trick is you have to be exactly like his color. Now the only way to do that, you go to these tubs, like tubs of paint. Right here you got red, on the other side you got blue, and then you got yellow. So this right here, I'm gonna make this one a cheat. So what you do here? Wait, okay. So first, what you do here, you want to make yourself green. Make your whole body green, because the top is gonna have to remain that same color. And then carefully, well, let's do this first. So either order you go. So I pick yellow, then you go to blue. Bam. So now it's green. Now you gotta be careful with this part. You don't want to try to mess up. Luckily, in these tubs of paint, they got like 2 levels. You got the top, you got a top, and you got a bottom. So you want to stay on the top, then carefully go inside red. Then you're gonna go into yellow. That way, you look just like the steps, and also look like the guard. Now, apparently, and of course, he'll let you in when let you in to get the ticket. And so they have, and then you can either do it either or. You can either go in here or go through the waterfall. It's going to wash off the paint. Let's get back in chariot, and then we're going to go down here and check out a temple. This is a pretty nice temple, pretty nice area. It's kind of like the big courtyard. Now, in order for me, first off, take a look at it right here. There we go. Now, in order for me, or in order for you to get this, what you want to, there's like 4 statues. It's a carrot, a tree, a heart, and a banana. You make the heart red, you make the carrot orange, the banana yellow, and of course the tree green. And once you get that all in the right colors, this disappears. And then we're going to go inside it. So in here, this is like the big Whoopi statue, kind of like the Whoopi Caesar. Now this place right here, basically you climb all the way to the top and you collect the coins, and also on the top is the ticket. And right here. So also each of these doors, each one of them held their own tokens. And you do that like all the way around the top and around there. So as we're gonna be waiting right here, so we can get on the statue. And this part's kind of hard. You gotta like aim it right. Right there, that's the only time you can actually get it, when you're going on his back. Yes, it's gonna, like I said, it's probably gonna take like a couple of tries to do it. And of course, you gotta use this. I forgot. So you use this platform on the other side to get to the so you can get like closer to the stepping on his back. And once it's there, bam. And like I said, this is what you do basically throughout this whole shrine. You what did I say? You go into those doors, you get the coin, and then once the torch is around, yeah. So then you climb on his I think that's the hair, or that's either the hair or the crown. But then right here, this is where you begin the ticket, and the way to get back outside. These grappling hooks right here. Get on those. And we're back outside. And the cool thing about this, one of these poles. Yeah, here's the right one. Of course, these all have beads on them. There was also a ticket right up here. And I think that would have been the third. I don't know. But anyway, so that's basically throughout the whole temple. So now that I brought you to the temple / courtyard, you like to call it that. Oh yeah, also the vehicle is found right up here. You get the sheep and throw them onto those thorns and sticks on there, and then that way you can get it. Now the one thing about these sheep and the paint, if you shoot them at one color, they do something. If it's red, it will just jump. If it's orange, it will stand on his head. If it's purple, it will do a backflip. If it's black, it will just drop. It will just drop dead. Of course, white is going to turn back to sheep. If it's yellow, if it's yellow, it spins around and keeps on doing that continuously. The blue will make it stand on the side, and then the green, it will just lean back. So basically, that's throughout all the sheets. Right here, this is another temple-like place, and there's one of the Spartan guards, clown Spartans. Now right here, we're gonna go inside the Spartan helmet. Now in here, this is kind of easy, kind of hard. Right here, okay, it's gonna take a while, but until then, right here, these are the orbs, and what they do is, if you get them at the right color, they start sending out a lightning, and that's the only way to get a ticket, and it's gonna be right now. And then once you hit that, the ticket comes out, and I think it usually goes from here down. It's somewhere around here, but it's a pretty nice place. It's like a miniature fountain. Pretty nice, pretty decorative. And there's another whoopee up here. That's pretty much it around his part. So now we're gonna go on to our next place, and it's the last. I think, yeah, that's the last place. Now, of course, you can't bring this in here, but this is a third part of the world. It's a secret once you get all the chips, and I'll show you that later when we leave. Get on these guys. Whee! Oh wait, hang on before I go all the way around. It's gonna take a while. Down here, oh, you gotta watch out for these piranha dudes. They're like really dangerous. Hey, I'm gonna try to get this guy out first. Yeah, and first up, this guy's out of the water for a while. Bam. Alright. So, first off, down here. Hopefully that's the last one. Up here, the symbol right there, that's a sheep. What you have to do is you have to get a sheep on land, and then once you release it, it opens that switch. Or no, it puts that switch and it opens here, and it gets your ticket. And you do not want to touch that. That thing's electric. Just want to show you that real quick. It's still amazing how a robot can stand on like one wheel. All right, so here we go again. Whee! And over here, this right here, this is also where I found a another ticket at. And the only way to get that, go on the street. Yeah, so then you go on this tree trunk or tree bark, whatever. Climb on the tree, apples. And then press the button. Bam. You would have got your other ticket. We're going right here. And this right here, you're going to need a sheep. And this right here is going to take you to another place in this world. Alright. Move this guy out. There we go. Alright. Once you switch here, we'll get this guy too. Pressing this switch, this will give me a whale bit. Well, there we go, whale bit. It's like a dolphin or a whale or something. Of course, you can dive. Now, in order to go fast, you gotta keep pressing A, or if you just want to keep swimming, just hold A. And right here, this is where the machine was. Once you got your 7 machine parts, it unlocks this like behemoth. I don't even know what it is. But then what to do? Now before all this water, there was like nothing here but just the land. So you go to get your 7 pieces. You go straight. They go straight to the bottom here. Goes in there, and then it opens up. That we pass up the water canal. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, so once you get the machine, this water canal opens, and then here is another stage. Now this right here is this is pretty basic. So a little bit difficult. You gotta watch out for these whirlpools because it's gonna take you back to the what I'm trying to say, the not home, but like back to where you came out of. Pick up the spout. Woo! Do it again for the next. So right here, this is where it gets a little tactful. Do that. Right here, you're gonna press that switch, and that's gonna activate the that column, whatever. And once you get all the way up, once you get all the way up to the top, there's a red button is gonna unlock that the first spout. And then it also is going to show you the second column is going to be rising, and it's going to take you to the blue button, which is right there. You know, Alon's way is going to walk right there. Yeah, so like I said, this part's it's hard a little bit. You know, it's gonna take you a couple of tries, only because you gotta keep your balance on those things, and also around this part, you gotta like really time it right. So here goes this blue spout, and then you go back down to where you started here, and then you go hit the yellow. Ooh. And there we go. So now we got all 3 spouts up. It's going to take us up to the top level. Now honestly, if you can aim it right, you can basically go from straight red to yellow. You just got to pull down on your joystick on it. Ah. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit hard to try to control. Yeah, it's gonna take like a couple tries. I know it. I think it takes me like a million times to do it. Cause you gotta be like really accurate with these things. Yeah, can I get it? Oh my god. Sorry people, this is, like I said, it's gonna take. Hopefully this will be it. Ah man. Alright. There we go. Alright. So now we got that out of the way. Now this right here, this big room, just hit that switch. Then you just go under the net. And this whole string is gonna take you back to this is gonna take you actually back to the courtyard. Now this would be fun. This would be fun if it was a real slide. Because once it like turns this corner, it starts getting faster. And that's where your ticket would have been for completing that little obstacle. And then we're gonna keep that here. We can't go anymore. So we can't go anywhere else. And so that is basically, yeah, so this is basically it for Paint Misbehaving. Pretty nice stage. You know, it's kind of like a color me type stage. You know, I think a kid would actually love this stage, or for anybody that's like artistic and loves the color. So yep. So this wraps up. Wait, before I leave, around these, yeah. So around the world, scattered around here, these are the. I think that's Whoopi too. I don't know. Look, Scooby-Doo from distance. So yeah. So anyways, half of these are broken, and then it's kind of split like around the first 2 areas. And you find those, you bring them back here. That's gonna open the door. So anyways, like once again, that's it for Paint Misbehaving. Hope you liked it. And that was part 2 of Rocket Robot on Wheels. We will see you later for part 3 when we be visiting Mind Blowing.